Hello guys, it's Sunday, so here is your weekly dose of urban news. So hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update, and as always, a massive thanks to my awesome Patreon supporters and everyone else who keeps this going. The new Extrapolis 2 electric trains built by Alstom have entered passenger service in Melbourne for the first time. They consist of 6 cars with a full passageway between them, have a total length of 143 meters and a maximum speed of up to 130 kilometers per hour. These trains can carry 1,241 passengers, which is 10% more than the Commuter trains from the 1980s that they are replacing. It is also important to note that these trains are manufactured in Australia with the localization rate of about 60%. The current order includes 25 6-car trains with a total investment of around 986 million Australian dollars. The Amsterdam public transport operator GVB has announced a tender for the purchase of 75 new modern trams, the first of which are scheduled to begin operating in the city in 2032. The city expects the new trams to provide a higher level of safety, reduce noise levels in the urban environment, offer better visibility for drivers, and increase passenger comfort. The budget allocated for this project is 391 million euros. The new trams will replace about half of the current fleet of Siemens Combino vehicles, which have been in operation in the city since 2001. Overall, Amsterdam's tram network is the backbone of the city's public transport system, serving an extensive network of 14 lines that connect the city center with residential areas and the suburbs. Meanwhile, the transport company Riga Central has ordered 91 electric buses from Scania for operation in the city of Södertälje, where Scania itself is located. In other words, they've supported a company that creates jobs in the city, which I think is very wise. Well done. These buses will be based on the Scania Fencer F1 platform, developed in collaboration with Higer, with the bodies and assembly taking place at the Scania Higer plant in China. Wait. This agreement between Riga Central and Scania is one of the largest electric bus purchases in Sweden and the largest for Scania itself. A total of 32 standard 12-meter buses and 59 longer 3-axle vehicles will be delivered. The new buses are scheduled to enter service in 2027, replacing the existing diesel buses in the fleet. At the construction site of the new central station in Riga, Latvia, work has begun on installing the facade and roof glazing, as well as the glazing for the platform canopies. Depending on weather conditions, this work will take 3 to 4 months, after which the building will have its final look as previously shown in renderings. The new Riga station is part of the large-scale Rail Baltica project, construction of which will continue over the next years. It is planned that the new station will become fully operational in the summer of 2028, and the connection to the Rail Baltica station at the airport is scheduled for the end of 2029. The total cost of constructing the new station is around 137 million euros. The government of the Spanish region of Andalusia has selected a contractor to build the third and final section of the Malaga Metro extension. This 510-meter section with a budget of 48 million euros begins behind La Trinidad station and runs to Hospital Civil. It also includes the construction of the Hospital Civil station, located next to this medical center and the future new hospital of Malaga. Like the previous sections, the cut-and-cover construction method will be used, where the tunnel's side walls are built first, then the soil is excavated between them, and finally the surface is restored above. With the completion of this project in 3 years, the 1.8-kilometer extension of the Malaga Metro with 3 stations will be fully completed. Currently, the Malaga Metro, which began operating in 2014, consists of 2 lines with a total length of 13.2 kilometers. Meanwhile, Irish Rail in the coming weeks plans to apply for building permission for two new railway stations in Cork at Blackpool and Dunkettle. These stations will be the first of 8 planned as part of the Cork Area Commuter Rail Development Program. In addition, there are plans to electrify the region's rail network and build a depot for the new trains. This will completely transform rail service in the Cork area, ensuring 10-minute train intervals on 3 commuter lines, making trains a strong alternative to traveling by private cars. Blackpool will be served by trains on the Mallow-Cork line, while Dunkettle will become a large park-and-ride facility with 300 parking spaces, served by trains from both Cope and Middleton. It is expected that by 2035, daily passenger traffic at both stations will exceed 5,000. Construction is expected to begin in 2027 and last up to 2 years, depending on the approval of plans and the allocated funding. In Morocco's capital Rabat, they opened the tallest skyscraper in the country, which took 8 years to build and cost $700 million. The tower, designed by Rafael de la Hoz architects, stands 55 stories tall, reaches a height of 250 meters, and is named after King Mohammed VI. It houses a 55-room Waldorf Astoria hotel, office space, and 30 apartments. The top floor features an observation deck offering panoramic views of the cities of Rabat and Saleh, including the Royal Theatre in Rabat, designed by Zaha Hadid. The building is owned by 93-year-old Moroccan billionaire Othman Benjelloun. And in the Chinese city of Wuhan, the first phase of the 35.3-kilometer automated Line 12 has opened, increasing the total length of the city's metro network to 553 kilometers and the number of stations across its 13 lines to 335. Currently, the southern section of the future Ring Line has 23 stations, passes through the Wuchang railway station, and includes 5 stations that provide transfers to other metro lines. The line operates 43 6-car driverless trains built by CRRC, designed for speeds up to 80 km per hour. Construction of the line began in December 2017. Opening of the second phase, the 24.6-kilometer northern section, is scheduled for October, which will complete the construction of the 60-kilometer Ring Line with the addition of 14 stations. And that's all the news for this time. The links to the news sources, as usual, are in the video description, so thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.